So hello everyone, let's come to the last session of definite integrals properties and let's discuss some interesting shortcuts. First important property here that we have not done in previous sessions. When the lower limit and upper limit, they are what? Additive inverses of each other. दोनों एक दूसरे का negative है, right? The formula will be twice of 0 to a f of x dx if f of minus x is equal to f of x. That is what you say is function is even function. जब लोअर लिमिट अपर लिमिट एक दूसरे का एडिटिव इनवर्स है, आप क्या करोगे? फंक्शन में x की जगह माइनस एक्स डालोगे. अगर वहाँ पर फंक्शन में कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता है तो आंसर होगा ट्वाइस 0 to upper limit f of x dx, and this will be equal to 0 if f of minus x is equal to minus f of x. that is, it is an odd function. माइनस कॉमन आ गया. और अगर आपके पास ना तो फंक्शन सेम आए ना ही माइनस कॉमन आए, कुछ नई चीज़ आ जाए, मीन्स इट इज़ नीदर इवन नॉर ऑड, फिर आप उसको बेसिक इंटीग्रेट करके लिमिट्स पुट करके सॉल्व करोगे, राइट? तो दिस इज एन इंटरेस्टिंग प्रॉपर्टी. इफ यू वांट टू प्रूव इट यू कैन प्रूव इट माइनस ए टू ए लेके माइनस ए टू ज़ीरो एंड देन ज़ीरो टू a, right? Then you take this integration here, you put x equal to minus t and you further integrate it, you will get it twice of 0 to a f of x dx in this case, right? So let's do some questions based on this. So let's talk about this function. Lower limit is minus pi by 2, upper limit is pi by 2. This is the function f of x. So f of x is equal to sine raised power 7x. x की जगह माइनस एक्स डालो, साइन ऑफ माइनस एक्स होल रेज पावर 7. this is minus of sin x whole raised power 7, because you know that this is sin x whole raised power 7 na? So this will be minus 1 raised power 7 is what? Minus, and sin raised power 7x, this is minus f of x. function is what? Odd. और अगर f of minus x equal to minus f of x हो जाए तो answer of this integral will be equal to 0. This can be asked as 1 mark objective question in your exams. Let's take the next one. So let's take the next one. minus 1 to 1 x cube cos x dx. ये लोअर लिमिट आ गई, अपर लिमिट आ गई, एडिटिव इन्वर्सेस हैं. जब भी एडिटिव इन्वर्सेस होंगे तो क्या करना है आपको? x की जगह माइनस एक्स पुट कर देना है फंक्शन में. माइनस एक्स होल क्यूब कॉस ऑफ माइनस एक्स, दिस विल बी माइनस एक्स क्यूब कॉस ऑफ माइनस एक्स इज cos x minus comes out, this is equal to f of x. Again it is an odd function, so answer of this integral will also be equal to 0, right? Let's have the next one. This is another function. Now if I take this, again lower limit and upper limit are additive inverses of each other. If I take this whole function as f of x, right, x cube plus x cos x plus tan raised power 5x plus 1. f of माइनस एक्स विल बी, ये माइनस एक्स क्यूब हो जाएगा, माइनस एक्स कॉस एक्स हो जाएगा, बिकॉज कॉस ऑफ माइनस एक्स इज एक्स. अगेन टेन ऑफ माइनस एक्स इज माइनस टेन एक्स होल रेज पावर 5 विल बी माइनस टेन रेज पावर 5 एक्स प्लस 1. इसका मतलब ये यहाँ पे तो ठीक चल रहा है प्रोग्राम, इन सब में से तो माइनस कॉमन आ रहा है, बट प्लस 1 में कुछ नहीं हो रहा. सो व्हाट वी डू हियर इज विल सेपरेट इट लाइक माइनस पाई बाई 2 to pi by 2 x cube plus x cos x plus tan raised power 5x dx plus 1 को हम सेपरेट कर देंगे माइनस पाई बाई 2 टू पाई बाई 2 dx, क्योंकि इस पर कोई फ़र्क ही नहीं पड़ रहा था फंक्शन को. तो ये क्या हो गया हमारे पास? दिस इज ऑड फंक्शन, हमने अभी पढ़ लिया, यहाँ से माइनस कॉमन आ रहा है. सो दिस इज 0 प्लस ये 1 हो गया, माइनस पाई बाई 2 टू पाई बाई 2. आंसर इज व्हाट? पाई बाई 2 plus pi by 2 equal to pi. So pi is the answer. This is very interesting question. You can expect this question more in exams as compared to the previous examples that we have discussed. So let's take another example. I equal to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 cos of x dx. So again lower limit and upper limit are what? Additive inverses of each other. So हम लेंगे f of x. f of x क्या है हमारे पास? cos x. f of minus x, f of minus x हो जाएगा cos of minus x, cos of minus x equal to cos x, which is equal to f of x. और जब ये f of x के बराबर होता है तो आंसर क्या होता है? ट्वाइस 0 to upper limit function, right? You integrate it twice cos x का integration is what? Sin x, 0 to pi by 2. This is 2 into sine of pi by 2 minus sine of 0. Sine of pi by 2 is what? 1 minus 0. This is equal to 2. So this is done. Right. So let's have next trick. So this is trick number 2. If it is a to b, f of x divided by f of x plus f of sum of limits minus x. If this type of function is given to us, answer is half of difference of upper limit and lower limit. Like we have already done a question based on this. Like if this is 1 to 4, let me say this is root of x upon root of 5 minus x plus root x dx. So if you look at this, what is f of x? This is f of a plus b minus x, and this is f of x. Answer will be half of upper limit minus lower limit, that is 3 by 2. So this is actually to if it is an objective question, you can apply it directly, but otherwise it is to verify your answer of long answer questions also. If you're doing a 4-mark question, so you can quite easily verify whether your answer obtained by you is correct or not. Right. Now this can further be expressed as, इसकी सबसे important application तो ये बन जाएगी उस हिसाब से, lower limit 0, upper limit a, f of x upon f of a minus x plus f of x dx is equal to half of. इस टाइप के बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस देखे थे हमने, जैसे 0 to pi by 2 था, ठीक है, sin x upon cos x plus sin x dx. Right. Now if you take this as f of x, what is this? F of a minus x, pi by 2 minus x है ना, and what is this? This is also f of x. Answer will be what? Half of, what is the upper limit? Pi by 2, that is pi by 4. अब इन क्वेश्चंस को कभी कभी he will give you bit complex problems to solve, like 0 to pi by 2 e raised power sin x upon e raised power sin x plus e raised power cos x dx. So now if you look at this, if this is f of x, so this is again f of x, and this is f of upper limit minus x and a pi by 2 minus x. What will be the answer? The answer will be what? Half of upper limit, that is pi by 4. So this actually is a trick that you can apply to verify almost 90% of the questions of your exercise where you are applying different integrals. Exercise is 7.11 of the textbook, right? In that exercise, so you can apply this formula actually to verify most of the answers, whether the answers obtained by you are correct or not. So let's come to the next one. So this is the next trick, 0 to pi by 2 dx upon a square cos square x plus b square sin square x. अगर आपको याद होगा पिछले सेशन में हमने क्वेश्चन किया था और उसके बाद मैंने बता दिया था, इसको आप छोड़ दीजिए, डिवाइडिंग न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर बाय cos square x. अभी कहाँ पे अप्लाई कर सकते हो? लाइक यू कैन अप्लाई इट समवेयर लाइक 0 to pi by 2 if it is dx upon, let me say 9 cos square x plus 4 sin square x. So it is actually a square, so this will be 3 square and this will be 2 square. So a is 3 and b is 2. Formula is pi upon 2 into a into b, sorry, b is 2, so pi upon 4 3 is 12. Not necessarily that every time you will get perfect squares. Like if you get it like 0 to pi by 2 dx upon cos square x plus 5 sin square x, let me see. Okay, so how will you do it? Is very simple. So this is pi upon, what is a here? A is 1, square जिसका होगा, so this is 2 into a is 1, and this can be written as, this 5 can be written as root 5 whole square, है ना? So this will be into root 5. So answer will be pi upon 2 root 5. So these were some of the tricks that can be used in definite integrals to verify various results. So we will be talking about some more tricks later on. Right now we have only these 3-4 tricks. Okay, and that's all for the properties of definite integrals. see you in next sessions where we will be taking up various board examinations, some tricky questions, and maybe some entrance exam questions also. Thank you so much. Bye bye.